because he has more total power than I have, and I was getting closer on the steeper parts. But yeah, as I said, I did a good performance, and I have to be happy with that.
What does it mean for tomorrow? I think you could not save energy today, yeah?
No, of course not, but I think that's only in my favor.
Right now, Daniel.
Jonas, it looks as though Tadej was taking up more time in the last kilometre. How pleased were you to see the finish line?
Of course, I was very happy to see the finish line, but as I said, yeah, I did a good performance, and I think I can be happy with that. Yeah, he deserved the victory today, so congrats to him. It was really an impressive ride he did, and there's a new day tomorrow, and hopefully I can make a difference there instead.
You said tomorrow suits you better. Just elaborate on that for us. Just tell us why you think tomorrow suits you better.
I think it's because it's just in general a bit harder of a day. Today was very short, so to say, and I think the longer, the harder, the better it is for me.
The spectators were pretty close today. Do you have a message to the spectators? We saw some of them do crazy stuff.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of booing, and I don't know, someone was throwing chips at me. I heard also they threw chips at Tadej, and I think that's a bit strange to do, but yeah, I mean, just stay on the road and cheer on everyone. Yeah, you don't need to boo at anyone. I don't understand why you go to a bike race and then booing at people. Just cheer on everyone. Yeah, and throw chips as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Jonas, you gave it your all today. Can you talk us through the final climb?
What, sorry?
Can you talk us through the final climb?
Yeah, of course. I think Tadej has a very, very strong attack, and in the end, actually, I did a really good performance, so I cannot be disappointed in that, to be honest, and I am not. Of course, it's disappointing for me to lose 40 seconds, but I guess also with the last 3 kilometers of the climb being more shallow and maybe also a bit downhill, suited him a bit better, but of course it's disappointing to lose 40 seconds.
You went flying, but are you saying you were at your best as well?
I mean, when it was when it was steep, I was catching back sometimes. So I think he gained the most of the time when it was more flat, because he has his total power and also on the downhill parts. So in some kind of way, it also gives confidence for tomorrow that that's a different climb.
How would you compare the strength of your team and his team?
Yeah, I think today he had a very strong team, but I think also I had a very strong team today. I was always surrounded by someone, and you could see that Matteo was pulling pretty hard, and I think he could even have been going a bit harder when Yates was attacking, and so I think I can be happy with how the team performed today.
Jonas, still the missing. Hi, Jonas. Is it still the missing of that kind of Sepp Kuss firepower that you've had in past successes?
No, I mean, of course we miss Sepp here, but the rest of the team is also doing super well. You saw today Matteo was doing super well, and actually, to be honest, I'm happy with how the team is performing.
And just on, you did move up one spot. That's the good news. The bad news is it's nearly 2 minutes back. I mean, is this possible to win the Tour at this point?
Yes, it is, for sure.
Okay, Pim,
Jonas,
last question.
Was this really the first time that you felt really disappointing coming off the bike, this Tour de France?
No, to be honest, I was more disappointed after the Galibier stage. Today I did a really good performance, so actually I cannot be disappointed.
It was gaining confidence. What do you take from today?
Also a bit of confidence, to be honest, because I was catching back on the steeper parts, so yeah, that's good at least. Of course, it's disappointing to lose 40 seconds, but that's life.
Okay, thank you.
Grisham, our first big summit finish test. How do you look back on that? 38 seconds lost to Tadej?
Yeah, we of course hoped for a different outcome, but today Pogacar was on a different level. He was better than Jonas. We have to accept it, and I think Jonas did a good effort. He did his best, the best he could. He rode Remco out of his wheel, but in the end he lost quite a lot of time, and we have to accept it like this. Today Tadej was better.
Was it managed well? It looked like he was managing things quite well. At some point, it looked like he was holding Tadej there at 10 seconds or so, but then it opened up.
Yeah, once again, I think Jonas for himself did a really good effort today on the final climb, and of course it's disappointing that he couldn't keep up with Tadej, that he couldn't compete for the victory. But that's sports, and we saw great Tadej today, and we have to accept that. And Jonas has to be happy with the performance that he showed, because it was not that he had a bad day.
Grisha, a 2 minute or 2 minutes plus a few seconds deficit versus 1 minute 15 this morning. What does that change for you tactically?
Not a lot, because we have to gain time somewhere. At least we have to try to do that, and we will try, and we will try until we finish the Tour in Nice. But yeah, for the moment we're almost 2 minutes behind.
You said Tadej was the best today. Was he better than even you expected?
He was maybe better than we hoped. I mean, we don't expect anything, but of course we hope that Jonas can keep up with Tadej, and that wasn't possible today.
Adam Yates told us that even he didn't know exactly what Tadej had planned when he told Adam to go on the attack. Did you sort of sense what was going on?
For sure, we knew that, and also we knew it this morning. We knew last night that Tadej would attack today on the final climb. I mean, that was not rocket science, but he did it really, really well, and chapeau.
The radio over your radio, sort of suggesting you guys were pretty happy with the way things were going on the Orchid dans 6 ans. Just talk us in from there, your thoughts and feelings, particularly on the last climb.
Yeah, no. To be honest, the day went as expected, and I mean, until the final, we obviously hoped that Jonas wouldn't lose time to Tadej, but the rest of the day went how we thought. We wanted to leave the race to UAE to control, and yeah, take a breath with the rest of the team for us, and yeah, I mean, to be honest, they did it well. They made sure like the brake was in check, and then yeah, it was we were so close to the final climb by the time it went that they played everything correctly, so chapeau to them.
I think I just heard you talking about the attack from Pogacar, and you sort of got a sense of what kind of numbers he was doing, how powerful that attack was. Just share that with us if you can.
Yeah, no, he was flying. I mean, we were doing from the bottom of the climb to the point where he attacked very, very good numbers. So he's for sure flying, and yeah, Jonas almost made it back, but didn't quite today. So we just have to kind of accept the day as it is.
What do you think the difference is out there between Jonas and Tadej and UAE and Visma?
Sorry, in what sense, the difference?
Well, what makes the difference in this case?
It was just, yeah, Tadej is very explosive, and we know that. We expected this stage already to not really suit Jonas, and that's why we didn't really take it on. We just had to hope in the end that Jonas could come back to him after his attack, because, yeah, his attack is super strong when he goes, so didn't quite make it today, but I think the difference is just in their rider profiles in the end.
Matteo, you went deep yesterday, and you were in the final today. I think you should be very happy with how things went today for you.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. Yesterday, I didn't go super deep, actually. I think everybody in the whole race spent a lot of energy yesterday. I didn't spend significantly more than anyone else. Today, I felt super good, so I think I can be optimistic for tomorrow and then the final week.
And quickly, what changes tomorrow?
The day is just much harder, much longer. That's basically it.
Yeah.